Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video for Elden Ring. My name is Ventus SGN. In this video, I'm going to show you a build that I've been playing around with that actually is really good. I took it to some of the boss fights and it worked better than expected. It's like a blood scythe fire build, I guess. Really quickly though, before I get into the build, if you are new here, please sub to the channel and like the video. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, so the weapon I use for this build is the Grave Scythe. Now, if you don't have this weapon and you want to get it, check out the video that I made going over exactly where and how to get it. This weapon is amazing. It has a good look and a good amount of natural blood loss buildup when you attack enemies with it in its base form. I have mine now at plus 24 and it shreds through health bars, especially when I give it a boost with my build. Now, aside from the scythe, I use the headgear white mask, which makes me stronger when blood loss is near, which is perfect for a blood loss scythe. Along with the white mask, I use these talisman, the fire scorpion charm. Now, I use this because of two incantations that I cast that really set this build off and make it hit as hard as it can. I'll give you those incantations in just a second. The next talisman I use is the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia. This gives me more attack power the more I attack, and that really complements the Ash of War that I have on the side for this build, and that's the Spinning Slash. Spinning Slash is a series of back-to-back attacks that whirl your character around while slashing out with the scythe at a really decent range. You can do extra inputs, do another spin, until finally you bring the scythe down in a hard slam into the ground. The next talisman on this list is the Lord of Blood's Exaltation. This talisman acts exactly like White Mask, raising attack power when blood loss is near. And then the last talisman is kind of optional for me, but I found really good results with the Star Scourge Heirloom to raise strength just a tad bit more. If I were not using the Star Scourge, I'd probably use something like the Blue Dancer Charm to further raise my attack power, or the Old Lord's Talisman to extend the duration of spell effects. And speaking of spell effects, here are those incantations that complete this build. Of course, there's always going to be Golden Vow to make you stronger and bolster your defense, but then there is Flame Grant Me Strength. Now, this also makes you stronger while giving you a boost to your fire damage. So we have the Fire Scorpion Charm and then Flame Grant Me Strength. Both boost fire damage, and that's all because of the incantation Blood Flame Blade. This spell sets your weapon on fire to deal a bit of fire damage as well as build up blood loss on your target. Now, if you don't have this spell, check out the video that I made for it, how to get it. The link to that video is going to be on the end screen of this video. Now, along with Blood Flame Blade, I use Swarm of Flies. I think this spell got nerfed a few patches ago, and some people were saying that it's not viable anymore, but I still think it's pretty good. I took it to one particularly tough boss fight, you know which one I'm talking about, and it really helped me get through the first phase, like, really quick. Other incantations that I use with this build specifically for boss fights are Protection of the Erd Tree to enhance my defenses against different affinities, and then there is Blessing of the Erd Tree. This is my go-to incantation for health regeneration during really tough boss fights. And that's it. That's the build. I've been using this since I got the Grave Scythe like the other day, just testing out what works, and this latest version of the build hasn't let me down yet. If you have any changes that you would make to this build to make it better, I would love to read about them down in the comments. For more information on Elden Ring, like quick guide for spells and weapons, head on over to my channel and browse my playlist. While you're there, turn on my notifications so you do not miss an upload. Thank you guys so much for watching and have an awesome rest of your day. Peace out.